Hello, it is I, Toy Fred Boy. We're back with a new What If. As you notice, I'm not playing Roblox. I've decided though that anytime I do the What If of me, obviously I'm gonna play Roblox. But when I do regular What Ifs like this, I'm gonna not play Roblox because or else my shit's distracting. All right, gotta take a breather. Shit. Alright. This is What If Deku Was a Cat, Part 1. So, to make sense of this, we're gonna say Deku had an ancestor who was, like, a long time ago, like, a cat who had a cat quirk. And, this was a long time ago. And it's shocking. But, now we're back to the future, by the way. When Inko was giving birth to Deku, sorry for flipping the phone a lot. When the doctors were delivering, this is gonna get weird because remember I like my shit Pacific as fuck. So when the doctor's in her vajayjay trying to pull the baby out, he feels fur. The doctor. So doctor's obviously confused, like what? And so he pulls the baby out, and it's a cat. It's not it's not like mutated just baby and cat. It's just a fucking cat. It's just a a cat. It's like I'm gonna just say this now. It's gonna be like Persona 5 Morgana shit, but not talking at all. So Deku can't talk, by the way. He's fucking mute as fuck. I'm gonna say that now. No one can understand him. So if I see, oh, Deku says, or I just cut off so saying something else shit and it's fucking random. Basically, Deku's gonna be able to say shit in his head. Okay, so back to the other what if. So Inko kind of gonna mess around with this shit. So when the doctors are like, and Inko's like, what? The doctors are like, good news or bad news? And Inko's like, good news, I guess. Your baby's adorable, and it's healthy, and it's alive. That's good. What's the bad news? It's a fucking cat. Inko's like, what? Like, you must be joking me, right? Right? And so, they hand Inko her, supposedly baby, and she's like, no way. And like, yeah, she likes the fact that Deku's a cat. Kitten Deku looks fucking adorable. This is obviously Deku as like a cat, like older cat Deku. And so she's like, oh, okay. I don't care. I'm taking him. And so she does. So, it's like canon, but Sasachi's there. Not there, sorry, confused. It's like canon. Sasachi's not there. And, so, Inko's kind of confused, though. Because does she raise him like a cat? Or a kid? Or both? She doesn't fucking know. But you forget, cats are highly fucking intelligent. So, Deku doesn't need to be, like, trained. He's like, Deku can't speak, obviously, yes. So, it's gonna be hard for a person that the main protagonist can't fucking talk. But the only time he does talk, it's in his fucking head. This is gonna be so hard to do. But I want to do it. Also, Thanksgiving specials coming up soon, baby girl. Anyways, so Eagle's embarrassed. So she doesn't take Deku to like school, because she noticed like Deku's kind of really independent. She's like, that's fair. That is so fucking fair. It's a cat. So yeah, Bakugo's mom, I don't know what the fuck her name is, comes up, it's been a couple days now, and, this is like, yeah, time skip a couple days, Bakugo's mom knocks on the door like, hey, Inko, I heard you had a baby. I'm like, Inko's like, fuck. By the way, Deku doesn't have these markings at all. Deku's just a full-on dark green cat. Well, kitten now, but cat later. And, Inko's like, where'd you get that idea? You told me you were gonna be in labor soon. Did I? You must have gotten confused with somebody else. And then Deku walks up as remember, he's still a cat, so he rubs up on Inko's leg with the kitten, because the kitten is able to. Well, Deku's blind, because kittens are blind at birth, I think. I don't know if it's kittens. So, just you see a wondrous kitten walking the fuck around. I don't believe they get their eyes until able sight until like 4 or 5, but because of the what if, I'm just gonna make Deku see a normal. Yeah, he can see normal as a kitten. So Deku rolls up against Hiko's leg and Bakugo's mom. Anytime I mention Bakugo's mom, it's Bakugo's mom. It's not gonna be fucking changed. So yeah, it's fucking happened. Hold on, I record. Okay, I'm still recording. Good. Anyways, making good time here. So yeah. Also, if I keep talking and it cuts off, and then there's just a new episode, don't worry. I just got cut off. Anyways. So yeah, that happened. And, so obviously confused. Inko's fucking Bakugo's mom's confused. Like, oh, I thought you meant you were having a baby. No, just getting a cat. And Deku obviously just goes. And Bakugo's mom's honestly like, oh, that's fucking cute. But she's still confused, because everyone fucking knows this. They watch Wildcats, bitch. I'm sorry. Kittens are not able to see at birth. I'm not about to wiki how this bitch, but I think, I'm not 100% sure cats cannot see at birth. But we're just gonna roll with it. Roll the punches, as they say. So yeah, Bakugo's mom picks up Kitten Deku. Obviously, Kitten Deku is ballsy as fuck, because cats are ballsy as fuck. He doesn't get, by the way, Deku will be ballsy as a motherfucker when he's older. Like a cat. And so, yeah. So Deku's like, who the fuck this pineapple-haired bitch is? He doesn't know what curse words are, so he just kind of like, what does bitch mean? And I'm gonna break the fourth wall to Deku. Deku can break the fourth wall because characters that can't talk can break fourth wall. So yeah, logic. I'm telling Deku, those are curse words. Those are normally to influence and make people feel bad or influence harder meaning to your words. Deku goes, okay, I fucking understand. Remember, this is in his head. Now back to story. So Deku's like, who is this pineapple-haired bitch? And so Deku's kind of honestly just like, cat, I'm about to pounce and scratch your eyes out, bitch. Pose. Like, JoJo, pose. But he's on that stance. And, the pineapple hair girl, Bakugo's mom's hands. And so Deku immediately just fucking jumps. Bakugo's mom. Baku's not there. He's been born, yeah. But yeah. So yeah, King Deku jumps on Bakugo's mom's face and scratches the shit out of him. And then Deku jumps off, lands on his feet, walks away. Cause damn bitch savage. And Inko's like, oh, I'm so sorry. You little... She wants to hit the cat for that, but she can't. Cause animal abuse. PETA trying not to get sued. PETA don't come after my ass if some shit happens in my story. Well, I don't think... My excuse for everything is I don't have ads so nobody can get my ass. But I know that's not how it works. I'm sorry. But anyways, back to story. Inko goes, gets a first aid kit. But she can't hit him because PETA shit, yeah. And so she cleans off her face and... So, but Inko is so sorry. Like, goes, I'm so sorry. Like, and she fights her in for tea. Which is a bad idea. Cause Deku, he has like a kitten, like a kitten bed. So he sleeps there normally, but it's in Inko's room. So, yeah, just want to point that out, because Deku's not going to sleep in a fucking bed. How fucking large would that fucking be for him? But anyhow, so yeah. So, as Inko's keeping this a secret from Bakugo's mom, yeah. Doesn't go, so yeah. Time skip. No, I'm not time skip yet. I just want to do one more thing. Deku as a kitten. You know how people keep money in their shoes? Deku is still smart, so he takes that money from her shoe. She does not notice. Cause reason. Cat's sneaky as fuck. I'm just gonna say she had that. Deku has extra money, so this will come into play way later in the story. May in a good way or a bad way. So now, time skip when Izuku, it would normally be time for regular Deku to go to school. Deku doesn't. Cause Deku's smart as fuck, cause he's cat. So, but Deku takes it upon himself to fucking... I realize I can't get far with Kid and Deku at all. I cannot. Kid and Deku. I can't get far with him. I want, like, the real action begins when he's an actual fucking cat. Like, not, no more, like, no, that shit's gone now. Oh, okay. So, but Inko's not gonna take him to the quirk doctor because that finds bullshit. Like, what the fuck? This is a cat. It doesn't have a fucking quirk, you dumb bitch. He doesn't want them to think that. So obviously, yeah. I will explain. Deku does have powers. The powers are not just a cat. Deku has speed, a lot of speed, and stamina. He has a lot of fucking stamina. And shit, and he's really fast. Deku can climb on walls. What else? Deku, his nails are really sharp when he's a adult cat. Like, when he's teenager Deku, he has really fucking sharp claws. His main attack is just fucking scratching, but there's something weird about it. Deku's scratch has electricity to it, so Deku's technically an electricity cat. So that's why he's kind of fast. So yeah. So, and one more thing. It's like kind of like Pokemon. He has a 50%. He has a 60% to 50% chance to woo other the bad guys. Like, okay, it's like, okay, he can, like, you know, Puss in Boots from Shrek 3. How Shrek's like about to like beat the shit out of him, but he does Boots does the cute eyes. Deku can do that, and the person is permanently stuck in a state of awe for 5 seconds, which gives Deku enough time to leave. That's how it works. Okay, now to the actual start of the animation. Deku Kid and Deku. So Deku's technically a teenager cat, and Deku cat. Okay, when I say Deku, I mean like the cat, the fucking cat. Okay, remember this. So Deku wanders to the school where Bakugo's going to go. It's 1 year before the end of the semester. I'm gonna say that, hoping I'm right with that. So yeah, so Inko trusts Deku because he's independent. He's a cat. So yeah. So Deku managed to get into the fucking school. By the way, Inko prefers Deku to be independent and not wear a collar because Deku's smart, so he's gonna find his ass home. So yeah, so Deku cat somehow wanders into school. So yeah, Deku sneaks into the room where classroom where detention where Kachan is, and cat Deku here walks in unnoticed because cat fast as fuck, a boy. So yeah, that happens. So Bakugo, all he hears is meow. No, sorry, he's still here. No, Deku's meow doesn't change. He can change his meow personality to kitten to adult cat. So Deku goes, don't ask how the fuck I can do that, or I don't know if you hear it, but I'll do it again. Deku does that, and he does like the cute eye shit because why the fuck not? He can get what the fuck he wants with that persuasion. He's like, oh, geez, look at this cute cat. Like Bakugo's not gonna be like Deku. Like Kachan and Deku are like friends, but because Deku doesn't has powers, Kachan's suppressed. So they are friends, but not at a young age, but later on, like now, they meet, they interact at school, like I said, and the teacher has allergies to cats, and the teacher's like, the detention teacher's like, it's a Bakugo Katsuki. Get that cat out of my classroom, and because Kachin gets is excused from detention. He's like, and he holds the cat and he's petting him and he says, I like you. Like, he can get out of shit with him, the cat. So yeah, but he has to let the cat go. Unfortunately, but the cat, Deku keeps following him. Remember, this is cat, Deku. Yeah. You're gonna have to keep this in mind. Remember this, because it's gonna be awkward if some scenes fuck, I'm gonna shut the fuck up and continue. Yeah, so Cat Deku follows Bakugo home because it's the end of the day. So yeah, and so Kachan's kind of like, go away, kitty, just go away, kitty. but the cat Deku does go away, but comes to the same house the next day. Like fucking doing that shit again, fuck, ow, my nose. Really. So, but, Bakugo's but he has to, he likes him, but he's not gonna take him in, because his mom will beat the shit out of him if he brought a cat home. Like, that's a pussy animal. He thinks, but then he gets a scratch. He's not gonna bring it in to his house, because he doesn't want to get bitch slapped by his mom, because he's saying this out loud, like, cats are pussy animals. And then he gets an electrifying sharp scratch to the fucking knee, because of Cat Deku. And he's like, fuck! Oi, what's that for? And, because reasons before, Deku can understand humans really fucking well. With him knowing curse words, yeah, that's kind of offensive to a fucking cat. Like, you kind of an asshole for that, man. And so he's like, and he goes, meow, kind of giving him the paw of a flip off. And I'm like, you little, Shh, you little shit. So he's trying to explode him, Cat Deku, but Cat Deku's fast as fuck, boy. It's not gonna be like. Also, by the way, this is not gonna be like Pokemon Ash casting bullshit with Pikachu and shit. Fuck that. Hell no. So, but it happens that Cat Deku, and Kachan run into under a bridge. The Sludge villain appears. He's like, "Oh, kid, give me your body." He's like, and Kachan's like, "What the no way." And Cat Deku's like turns to him and goes, "Meow," and his head, Cat Deku in his head says, "Man, I think this is a pedophile." And so, Deku is a cat, and he has electricity, so this is really good. It's really good. Gucci gang, Gucci gang. So Kachan is about to throw an explosion. Well, no, sorry. Let me rephrase that. So, I'm not gonna rephrase that. I take it back. So, Kachan's fighting the Sludge villain. He fails, because he's a weak pussy ass bitch. So Deku, by the way, I forget to mention, Deku can go, two hands and fucking swing, too. That's a thing cats can't normally do. No, I've seen cats on two legs. Deku can, cat form, Cat Deku can go on two legs, by the way. I forgot to mention. So, but he normally stays on fours. So, Cat Deku sees that Kachan is getting fucked the fuck up. So, it's just Deku fucking wailing at the Sludge villain, jumping side to side and blasting with him electricity. And then, but then Deku as a cat stands up. And he's ready to swing now, because when he stands up, it's about to be real. It's like, I'm about to swing now as a fucking as a walking cat bitch. Like, it's happening now. And Deku's like, gotta get him out. Gotta destroy the Sludge villain. Because Deku kind of likes Kachan, but he doesn't because he finds him as a bitch. But it just swings. All Might shows up really late, but Deku holding him off, the Sludge villain off, for a good amount of time. So Sludge villain's really, and as Deku was wailing at the fucking Sludge villain, all you hear is, "I am here," and a fucking punch like a Texas man to that Sludge villain's fucking face. And Deku runs, cause Deku's a cat. Criminal activity. I'm gonna add more to his story as we go along. Deku has stolen from people. All Might has almost catched them. Forgot to mention that. I'll explain that now, actually. So a long time ago, Deku was taking people's money. Like, I steal from the rich and don't give from the poor kind of shit. Like, he takes the money with the wooing. So, there's been a police report of some kind of animal taking people's monies. They haven't got a clear image of him. So, All Might's on the case. So, he thinks it's like a super intelligent animal. And, so yeah. And, as Deku, as is pointing the nice guy, like, "I won't hurt you, just give me your I'll just take your money, and you won't even know, because you can't hear me talk, bitch." And so it's just, meow, 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 meow. Yeah, so yeah. And he's like, and so Deku immediately takes the money and tries to run off. To get cornered by All Might, like, "Stop there," and Deku's like, "Fuck," in his head. Remember this, he doesn't say this out loud, he's like, "Fuck." Luckily he can. So Deku immediately, second instinct, climb up the wall in a fast motion. So Deku does climb up the wall and get away from All Might. And it's just a full-on chase. Because Deku's kind of fast as All Might, but faster, way faster. Faster even fucking Ida at one point. So yeah, Deku's just running from All Might. He barely gets away. It was because of All Might's mistake of trying to swing at a fucking cat, you dumb bitch. The wind pressure from All Might's swing, fucking makes Deku fly. to the other side of the buildings to land on his feet and go to hiding. Now back to present day. The Deku cat shit runs to the fucking alleyway next to the bridge. No, Deku actually climbs on top of the bridge because he's not about to deal with that shit. So he's looking down as he's like, "Hello there, you okay?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm fine." Because Bakugo didn't get unconscious because of Deku wailing at this motherfucker. The Sludge didn't have enough time to get inside Bakugo. That sounds so fucking wrong. I'm so sorry. So yeah, and he's like, "Can I get an autograph?" And he does. He's like, "Yes," but still kind of like that mentality, like I'm better than you, kind of motion. But yeah, and he's like, "Oh yeah, where did the cat go?" All Might's like, "What cat?" My, "What cat, boy?" There was a green cat. You didn't see it when you punched the shit out of the Sludge villain? He's like, and he tells, All Might tells Bakugo, "Whoa there, kid, you shouldn't really cuss." And Bakugo's like, I do what I want. He's like, almost like, in his head, like, "This is a rude bitch, but okay. Okay." So Bakugo's like, "Will you help me look for the cat?" And like, Deku Cat's like, kind of like, he doesn't say, he says, "Can you help me look for the cat?" All Might says, "Oh, of course." So, and he asks, "What is the cat's name, though?" Bakugo doesn't know the cat's name, but he just says, he goes with a weird name. He goes with, Green Flames, because reason. He just says, "The Green Thunderbolt." And he's like, cause it's quick on his feet, cause Baku kind of saw the cat in action with the lightning shit. He says, "Green Lightning." And I was like, weird name for a cat, but okay. He's like, "Green Lightning, Green Lightning, come out!" But, and like, Cat Dick was like, "Fuck, I have to come out now." But Inko, by the way, Inko, she doesn't care now that Deku's gone because she is still #1 mom. She will feed Deku anytime he comes back. But she's like, he's a cat. He got a mask. As long she didn't want him to leave, but he did. Ingo has to accept that. But yeah, so it's just Deku dodging and then kind of running towards Bakugo, dodging, running towards Bakugo, because he's trying to get to Bakugo to be safe and hide his color. So yeah. Cat Deku gets to Bakugo. He's like, "I found Green Lightning, Green Lightning Bolt." And it's like, "Oh my, I don't know if I named them Green Lightning or Green Lightning Bolt, but that's what he just calls him for now." And he's like, "Oh, is that your cat? I might have to take him to the animal shelter." He's like, "Why? This cat's known for stealing." And Baku's like, looks down like at the cat, like in his head, and like he whispers, do you fucking steal?" Like kind of like grinning and like holding that pose, and Deku kind of nods in agreement, like, "Fuck, I do." But he can't say it out loud, remember? He's like, "Fuck, I do," in his head, while nodding. He's like, "Fuck!" You can kind of see the sparks going off, but the electricity going off for Cat Deku. So yeah. He's like, okay. I'm gonna have to take him in. But Cat Deku does, the thing he shouldn't do. He jumps. He jumps onto All Might's face, looks him directly in the fucking eyes, and goes, almost like, "Oh," and Cat Deku just fucking books it, like Saint you bolt books it, motherfucker. It's gone from the winds, bitches. He's gone. So yeah. How long has we done this? been doing this for 30 minutes. I got time. So yeah. Now it's time for entrance exam for Bakugo. Deku hides in his bag. Smart Deku cat. And so he does. So Bakugo takes the test. I wanna change something. Certain people can hear Deku talk, and only his friends or close family can. Inko could hear him, but Bakugo's mom couldn't. Bakugo can hear Deku speak. Now he's like, "What the fuck did you just talk?" And Cat Deku's like, "Oh wait, you can hear me? Well, you can hear me?" And he's like, "Fuck yeah, I can hear you." Okay, Annie. Okay, that's new. But Bakugo's like, "What the fuck do you mean it's new? And why the fuck did you cover my back?" He's like, "I wanted to fucking join you. Shut up." It's like, "Fine, that's fair. You're pretty cool. Yeah, you're pretty cool too." So Deku, as smart as fuck, he's a cat, helps Bakugo out in the test. And he goes, so yeah. So now, where like all the students are sitting, Bakugo sits, in front, behind Ida, and as President Mike's giving a speech, and yeah, he's giving a speech, and Ida interrupts. He's like, blah blah blah, going on his bitch rant about how there's a fourth world, but not a third. There's supposed to be 3 worlds. If you forgot about the fourth one, that's bad, like shit. Like he's like, "Oi nerd, shut the fuck up." He's like, You have no right to talk to me like that. Cause I am Tenida. Like he's like, "Yeah, I don't know who the fuck you are," and he's like, "You know what?" But he sees Deku's ears, cause Deku has long ears as fuck. He's like, "What is that?" And Deku immediately ducks down like, "Fuck! What is that in your bag?" He's like, fuck. I'm probably fucked if he sees the cat. He's like, "Know your fucking business, bitch. Why the fuck you interrupting him? Like, that's none of my... What? Like, you interrupt the whole... And sorry, I take that back. Deku tells him to say this shit, like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Like, cat... Deku's like, "Listen to me. Listen to me close." He's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what to say, and you're gonna say it." Okay, there. Now fix it. And Deku says... So Kacha says out of nowhere, like, "Why the fuck are you interrupting the teacher, huh? You fucking nerd. You haven't let him finish his fucking sentence. And now you're causing drama, bitch." And then he says, "Tom, flip him off and say, like, wait, hold on. Bitch." He says, "Interrupting this motherfucker, bitch." And then he says, "Yeah, and say lasagna." He's like, "What the fuck, you Garfield kind of running shit?" Like, nah. But he's like, "Why? Just say it, lasagna." And like everyone's like, "Oh shit, he put out a PewDiePie." So yeah, the YouTubers do. Oh, I'm so sorry. YouTubers do exist in this universe. PewDiePie is one of them. And he's like, he quoted PewDiePie. Oh hell yeah, his roast on this fucking nerd is hype ass shit. And so everyone respects Bakugo now because Deku's calmed Kachan down a lot. So everyone respects Bakugo. And so, but Tenny is still kind of confused. Like, what was that thing with green ears? So yeah, so before President Mike even says go, he's like, Cat Deku says, "Bakugo, fucking run as soon as the gate opens." He's like, "Why though? We don't have the word." And he says these words. There's no, fuck, sorry. There's no fucking, don't wait to be a hero. Be a hero. And so it was like, okay, kind of takes that to heart. And he kind of just like, "Fuck it, I'm going all out." And he runs. And everyone's like, "What the fuck? Why is he running?" And President Mike says, go. There's no real fuck. Hold on. What does he say? I'm just gonna make it up. He says, no, there's no time limit in a real battle. Go. That's what he says. Press mic. And so it's just Deku giving him tips. But Bakugo's getting kind of tired. He noticed, so he's like, fuck, I don't want to take it over. But he's like, I don't want to be crushed by this motherfucker. So, but Bakugo does good. He does way better. Thanks to Deku. But people are confused. Why does he have, like, the backpack on? Tenin Ida is still, like, confused about the ears. So he's keeping an eye on Bakugo while he's doing his thing. He's like, and he sees the cat Deku just pop out, tell him what to do. He's like, hey! He's trying to yell, hey, but it's super loud because all you hear is boo, boom, boom, boom. Because you hear like machines fall and you hear explosions, and then you hear you hear a fucking yell, and then you hear a scream like ah. Sorry, I screamed like pussy ass bitch. Like, what was that? He's like, fuck! Come on, Bakugo, go. I'm not about to deal with your shit. Go be a hero. And that's the line that gets Bakugo moving. So he's trying to get his basic. Bakugo's falling off the robot. He's like, fuck. Cat Deku's like, fuck. And Cat Deku just hops out. And so Araka sees this and like, oh, cute kitty. But the cat Deku goes on two legs and tries to lift the fucking rock. Remember, he just has speed, so it's really hard for him. So he just barely gets Uraka out. He's like, thanks, kitty. But what are you? Like, are you a star? He's like, and but she can't understand him yet, because she soon will be. Like, he's like, fuck. He's like, Bakugo, what? He's like running, and he's climbing up the robot, because he's trying to get a higher place to find Bakugo. Because Bakugo just left, because he was trying to take down the airport, and like, Bakugo's at the top, exploding him at the head. Cat Degu's in like the middle of it, like, and like on the robot torso. So it's just the robot swinging and getting fucking attacked. So it's like Steven Universe, White Diamond robot shit going on, like, so yeah. So Cat Deku does help Bakugo a lot. Cat Deku gets to the top, hops back in Bakugo's backpack. Ida sees the cat, and he's like, why the fuck does he have a cat, though? Ida goes, hey! I'm like, still trying to get Bakugo's attention, but it's not working because he's fucking zooming explosions of fucking sky. What do you think is gonna fucking happen, you dumbass? He's not gonna be able to fucking hear you. And Cat Deku kind of flips Ida off, like, kind of like, just because he can. Because he gets habits from Bakugo. And Cat Deku gets habits from Bakugo, and Bakugo gets habits from Cat Deku. Yeah. So, the airport is destroyed. Uraka's safe. It's a 1-1. But, as Bakugo's leaving, Ida goes like, hey, why did you bring a pet here? He's like, what are you talking about? And he yanks Deku out of the bag, and Cat Deku out of his backpack. He's like, oh, fuck, that hurt. He's like, oh, shit. You shouldn't be allowed in your way with such delicate animals. Because Ida cares a lot about animals for some reason. We didn't know this. I'm going to say. So, yeah. Uraka's with Ida, too. Like, oh, it's a cute kitty. He's like, that help me. He's like, and he was like, what? Because, remember, it's just Bakugo walking out. Ida has help with Uraka. So, at the talk, Ida's confused why he has the cat. The cat jumps out of the bag and starts walking with them. So, it's just 3 humans and a cat. He's like, and Deku, I'm going to change it now to Deku can speak English now. I said he couldn't speak because he was a cat. But Deku's, remember, he's smart now. It's UA. He gotta speak up. He's like, closed mouths don't get fat. He starts speaking. Because I lied to y'all, Deku can't speak as a cat. He goes, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Sonic the Hedgehog. And he's like, "What?" And the other guy's laughing because he gotta believe me. Eden kind of is like the human form of Sonic the Hedgehog, but just smart and bitch boy. And he's like, "Oh, you can wait. When could you talk it publicly?" And Deku says the phrase again: "Closed mouths don't get fed, Bakugo." True. So they all become friends. All the trio and the cat, the four friends and the cat. I'm gonna end it off here. In the next episode, what will Cat Deku steal? Will he find a girlfriend? And also, I will say, Mirako is an actual animal too, like Deku. They can speak. Mirako is like not a pro hero, but like a bunny, just a regular bunny. It's cool. So in next episode about Chicka Wow Wow that's gonna go on. By the way, episode 218 is animal mating season. Yeah. Um yeah. Mirko? Thick bunny girl's gonna be an actual rabbit there. And they will have the interaction in part 2. Bye boy.